Now from Coors Field in Denver, MLB Network is live and on the air. It'll be Diamond Dynasty action this evening between the Bombers and the Rockies. It's a battle of elite pitchers next on MLB Network. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw on to first in time, one away.
Batting second here tonight.
Standing in, Bo Burris. Into the windup and the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Arenado in foul ground, but this will land untouched. The windup and the 0-1. Now a ball rolled softly to second. He's got to hurry. Throw on to first, two gone.
Batting third.
So here's Francisco Lindor now. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Squared that one up just a little late. The 0-1. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Moving under it, Parra makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So not much happening here in the top half of the first, and that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike one. Lifted in the air out to center field. McCutchen is under it. One away.
Batting second. Second baseman, DJ.
On a dry summer night in the Rocky Mountains, MLB Network comes at you live from Coors Field in downtown Denver. It should be a good Diamond Dynasty matchup tonight between the Bombers and the Rockies. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. The windup and the 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Parra on the move. And no one will track it down.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Line drive to left. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out the first.
Batting second.
Digging in the switch hitter, Bo Burris.
Bo Burris.
First pitch of the at-bat. This is driven to right, and no doubt about it, that one's way out of here and gone up into the second deck. I'm sure you know what's coming after that bomb. That's right. Let's check it out on Show Track, and as the numbers come in, we see it was projected at over 450 feet. An incredible home run to watch. Sends that one out of play for strike one. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
Well, there's no doubt what he was thinking on those first two swings. Big power swings. Now he's got to dial it back a little bit and try to put that ball in play.
Line to the right side. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
You know, it's not often a guy sits in a count 0-2 and gets a base hit, and the pitcher still feels like 0-2, I got a battle. But that was the case here as he battled back, got a hit down 0-2.
Here's Carlos Correa now. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Good job there to jump ahead with the fastball. If he's going to get back on track out there, the fastball is what he's going to start to need locating first and foremost. Then he can work his other pitches off of that.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Blackman is under it. Makes the play, one away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Batting fifth.
Here's Addison
Right
Russell.
fielder.
First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. Now a move over to first, and he'll get back in safely. First pitch on its way. Runners on the move for second. In the dirt here. Oh, and this is low, and it won't be dug out, so he picked the right pitch to run on there, and he's in at second base with a stolen bag. Here's the 1-0, and the runner's breaking for third. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Looking up. Gone!
Boy, not the way you'd like to start a game, right? First inning, you come in, you give up 2 home runs. We'll see if he can regroup right here. It's not easy to sometimes come back from that.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Blackman is under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. So here's Joe Mauer.
First baseman number 7, Joe Mauer.
Too low, 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So 4 runs in the inning, and they come on the strength of the 2 big flies. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And that's in there for strike one. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
He's really put himself now in a position where he's got to battle. Took the first 2 strikes, didn't swing, and now you just grind out the AB. Oh, he tried to get him with a backdoor curveball, and the hitter just stayed with it and drove it the other way.
Second baseman, DJ
LeMahieu is at the plate now as he looks at strike one. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And no one can get there. He'll try it again.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it.
Russell moves over, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Here's Charlie Blackman now. First chance for him here with a runner at first and one gone. Got him to go up the ladder there for strike one. And a curveball's in there, so he's quickly behind 0-2.
That's so difficult to hit. hard fastball and a nasty curveball. You just have to sit on one or the other and hope he throws the one you're looking for.
There's one. Into the box, Nolan Arenado. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. 2 out here and a runner at second. And now the runner's trying for third. Pitch is a cold strike. And he'll be tagged out trying to steal third. Digging in now, Wilson Ramos. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Wilson Ramos.
Hit hard back up the middle. Oh, he does get to it to knock it down. And a great job to stick with it here as he gets the first out of the inning. And I thought this might happen based on how close that play was at first. The skipper's out of the dugout, and it looks as though he might decide to challenge that out call.
Well, I think we're going to have to wait and see what the word is from the dugout. But here's another look at it. Wow. Tough to tell if he was out for certain from that angle. I can see why this was a really tough call for the umpire.
In now, Tyler Glasnow. As he rips it on the ground to second. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
The batter, left fielder.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Jurickson Profar. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. On the screws to shortstop, but caught to retire the side. So a good job for him there to bounce back after giving up 4 last time around.
Leading off for the Rockies, third baseman.
But swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Profar is there. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Batting fifth, left fielder,
In is Gerardo Parra. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
I'm almost shaking my head up here, Matt. Another pitch right down the middle. Now, early in the game, he's getting away with it. But if he wants to have any length in this game at all, he's going to have to get the ball in the corners.
Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Swing and a miss as he ran that 2-seamer right by him for the second out. So striding forward now, Mark Reynolds. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Bo Burris. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third. Sliced hard down the left field line. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he's 2 for 2 as he's in there with a double.
When it left his bat, I thought it might squirt foul, but it hugged the line and found its way into the corner. Thought it might be a little bit closer play at second, but he cruised in there with relative ease.
He's set, and the pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Story scoops it up. The throw will go to third. And he is out, retreating to second as they slap the tag on him. Riding in once again, Carlos Correa. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch coming. Here it is. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. 1 there. On to Reynolds, and they turn it a double play. Side retired. 4-6. With Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian with you as Trevor Story digs into the right side of the batter's box to kick off the inning. Hit to short. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away.
Batting 8,
one away now. Here's the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. Now a hard liner toward short. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. He's around first, heading for two. And he'll reach second now with one away.
I like the idea of the first pitch breaking ball. This time it just didn't work out.
Catcher,
Herman Marquez is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
He throws him on the breaking ball that time. Herman Marquez becomes out number 2 this inning. David Dahl is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him. Ready for another chance. Addison Russell. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Russell.
This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Blackman is under this one. One pitch, one away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Andrew McCutchen. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Hard hit at third. And he whiffs on it as this ball's right under his glove.
So much for that taking the first pitch. Man, they are aggressive. You've seen them score several runs early in the game. I attribute that to the aggressive hitting.
So here's Joe Mauer as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. This is pulled into right. And that'll get down for a base hit. The relay, and he is in there.
Oh, the changeup executed nicely, and he's still got a ground ball. They got the base hit. He got his ground ball. He did everything he wanted to do. Sometimes it just doesn't work out for him.
Action now in that Colorado pen as a southpaw has stood up to throw out there. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. Fly ball out toward left center field. The catch is made deep in the alley, and here comes the runner from third. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. Now a 5-0 lead. Digging in to try it again, Tyler Glasnow. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. From the stretch. High in the air out towards shallow right. Waiting on it is Dahl. And that's the third out. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. At the plate, DJ LeMahieu. A matchup with Tyler Glasnow to lead off the inning. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Heading out towards shallow right. Russell is under it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
The center fielder, number 19.
Stepping in, Charlie Blackman. Reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
And another foul ball.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Grounded to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
The batter, number 28.
Here's Nolan Arenado. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Ball chopped foul here at the plate, and he's behind 0-2.
Matt, he's thrown 2 pitches right down the middle and got away with them. I don't think he should go.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So nothing. Here's Jurickson Profar. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Left fielder.
And the pitch.
Profar.
He pulls this one into right. And that'll get down for a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch, and it's early trouble here this half of the inning.
Well, they've had a game plan. They've been really aggressive. Right here, he jumps on the first pitch. They're not laying off, and it's paying off for them. They came here with a mindset they're going to be aggressive, and we're seeing them execute.
First delivery to him on the way. Swing hard liner to left center. So he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one. But he gets back in time, safe at second base.
Well, that's a nice base hit right there. And he is so close to having a cycle. He's one thing short. And the toughest one of them all, the triple. Looks like he's going to get another at bat. Let's see if he's able to pull it off.
So here's Francisco Lindor now. This is in the air out to right. Dahl over to his left. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll indeed move up 90 feet, putting runners at the corners now with 1 away. Ready once again, Carlos Correa. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point, but the runner's back easily. Here comes the first pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Now a right-hander has started to get loose in the Colorado bullpen. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Hit hard up the middle. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. It's a 6-0 ball game. Ready for another shot now. Addison Russell. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Parra going back on it to the track, to the wall. Gone!
I can tell you one thing. You might get away with throwing the ball in that location in the minor leagues, but when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got. A really bad result.
And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Not really much the pitcher can do about that one. He put the ball down in the zone where he wanted it, but it was just a solid piece of hitting. Goes down and gets it and pulls it into the corner for extra bases.
Yeah, as you know, Dan, sometimes the hitter just wins. A tag, and he is out at second base. And a costly decision there as it's a double play turn to... In is Gerardo Parra. He'll start things out here in the home 5th, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well.
Sort of surprising to see a 5-hole hitter take 2 in a row for strikes to start an at bat. Now he's way behind the count, so we'll see if he can battle back.
So he got him swinging. Gerardo Parra is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the 5th. 1 out, nobody on. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Mark Reynolds becomes the second out in the bottom of the 5th. Trevor Story stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. And he struck him out. His 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one. Striding in once again, Wilson Ramos. He hit a sac fly earlier.
Wilson Ramos.
Drilled right back up the middle, and it's through for a base hit. They'll have the leadoff man aboard to start the inning. So the leadoff man's aboard in their half of the 6th inning.
That's what you call going to the plate with a game plan. 0-0 count, looking for a fastball. He took it right back up the middle. Great execution.
Stepping in now, Tyler Glasnow. And they indeed have the pitcher bunting here as he gets this one down. Flip to the second baseman covering now for the out. Ready once again, Jurickson Profar. 2 hits in 3 at-bats for him in this one. He's set. Here it comes. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw on to first. 2 gone. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out. In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch-outs and working on number 5.
Swing and a miss. 5 straight strikeouts now, and there's 1 gone. Carlos Gonzalez will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 5, Carlos Gonzalez.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Profar sprinting after it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Up next for Colorado.
Digging.
Right fielder.
Anthony Rizzo is into the ball game now as he'll take over out in left field.
Left field, number 44.
A high fastball is in there.
Rizzo.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. Nothing across here this half. Adam Ottavino comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Blackmon going back. It's off the rocks and gone.
Wow, that's a tough one. Certainly not the way you want to start your day as a relief pitcher, giving up a home run.
Now batting, third baseman, Francisco Lindor.
Into the box, Francisco Lindor. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here comes the 0-1. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Blackmon going back on it, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he'll get in there safely.
Yeah, first a home run and then a triple.
Now
and if the pattern holds, the next hitter will rope a double to bring another run home here. We shall see.
Digging in and looking for more, Carlos Correa singled homer run in his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Now that is power. You want to challenge me? I'm going to give him a big swing. That was the big swing right there. I loved it.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Parra looks up. And this one is gone. A home run.
Well, he clearly did not miss that one. He got everything behind it, drove it out of the ballpark. I think he was just looking for that pitch and didn't miss it.
Addison Russell will stand in again as he looks for home run number 3 in the ball game as we flash you back here to his second home run. This was back in the 5th inning as he has the long ball working in his first few at-bats.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Out.
Throw on to first, and they're finally able to get on the board here. There's 1 away. Stepping into the box, Andrew McCutchen. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. First offering on its way. Scorched to third. And he is going to get him at first base, and my goodness, that was a highlight reel effort. So a really nice diving stop down there at third, and here it is again with Show Track. The stop is obviously great, but the arm strength on the throw is what impressed us. It's not easy to throw a ball that hard after popping up from the ground. Lifted the other way out to left center. And Mauer's going to have himself extra bases. Now Mauer's going to try to leg out 3. And he is into third with a 2-out triple.
And this is what good major league hitters do with a pitch on the outer half. They don't try to do too much with it. Just square it up the best you can and drive it to the opposite gap. By the time the outfielders react and get to it, he's well on his way to third.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Blackman will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So 2 home runs.
Leading off for the Rockies, second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Matt, this is getting a little ridiculous. That strike right there puts him at 90% of hitters he's throwing first pitch strike to. You do that, yeah, you're going to dominate lineups.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1 and 2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of. That one, without a doubt, is gone.
Well, some people would say this homer is wasted because they're down so big tonight, but I'm not one of them. I think anything you can build on and take into the next game is valuable, and at least they're still battling.
Correa ranges back, and he has it for out number 2.
Left fielder number 8.
In is Gerardo Parra, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. And he lays off for ball 1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Hard hit ball to second. Burris scoops it up. Throw on to Mauer will be in time, and that retires the side. Ready for another shot now. Tyler Glasnow. 4th plate appearance for him tonight, and why not? He's been in control all game long. First offering on its way. Sent on the ground out to second. Gloved by LeMahieu. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
The left fielder number 44.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ripped on the ground to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting, second baseman.
Digging in once again, Bo Burris. Great game for him so far. 4 hits, including a couple of home runs. First pitch on its way. Hit hard on the ground to second. On to first, and can you believe it? A 3-pitch. Here's Mark Reynolds. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Pat. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect. But getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ball game.
Catcher
Jonathan Lucroy is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. 0-2. Here it comes. Hit out towards second. Burris on the grass. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. This one pretty well in the back. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Scott Ober will come on now. He'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch.
Now playing
Ian Desmond is into the ball game as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. Here's Carlos Correa now. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. Here comes the first pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. The 0-1 delivery. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. Lindor is on his way home. And the run will score all the way from first. And he will pull into third with an RBI triple. So coming to the plate, Addison Russell. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. This one's into the bleachers and gone.
3 home runs tonight. What a game he is having. To hit 3 homers in a game, you have to have pretty good swings to see the ball really well. But he's had an exceptional night tonight. 3 homers.
It's been a 2 for 4 effort for him so far in the ball game. Now a swing, and he pops it foul behind the plate. And he'll lunge forward to make the catch for the first out.
First baseman number 7.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Joe Mauer. He comes in with a couple of hits, including a triple in 4 at-bats. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. Here comes the 0-1. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Dribbled back toward the mound. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
The catcher, number 40.
Ready for another chance. Wilson Ramos. He flew out in his last at-bat. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Takes this the other way to right. And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game.
Wow, that's what you call getting on top of one. High fastball, and he was able to stay with it and just slapped it the other way for him.
Tyler Glasnow.
Into the box now, Tyler Glasnow, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
In the air out to straightaway left. Moving under it, Parra, and that's the 3rd out. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. Here's the shortstop, Ian Desmond, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face. And now, meanwhile, here's a ball headed out toward deep left center field, and this is going to clear the wall, a home run.
Well, they're not there yet, but a solo homer to lead off the inning will do wonders for any team's confidence. We'll see if the next few batters can continue the comeback effort here.
Your attention, please.
Skipper's out of the third base dugout on his way toward the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change, as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. DJ LeMahieu comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this one's high and tight, backing him up. 2-1. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2.
I really like that pitch right there. The batter will tell you everything. You get a late swing right there on a fastball low and away. That means that's a great located pitch.
And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Well, he was definitely not looking off speed on that pitch. I'll tell you, he had to be sitting on a fastball on that one because it's coming in hot, and he still manages to get out front of that and yank it for 2 bases.
After it is McCutchen. 2 gone. Digging in, Nolan Arenado. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. That's in there. Base hit. Long throw to the plate. And not in time as the run scores.
Well, he went up there with the game plan looking for one specific pitch, and he got it. He hit it hard. When the guy hits the ball that hard, you know he was looking for it.
Gerardo Parra is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. On a swing, and he popped him up. Off to the left in foul territory. Lindor is there. Makes the catch, and the ball game is over. 15-3 the final score. German Marquez allowed 7 earned runs to cross the plate in the losing effort. So that just about does it for Harold Reynolds. The left MLB Network brings you baseball from North Central Texas as we get a look inside Globe Life Park. Today, we bring you Diamond Dynasty action between West Virginia and Philadelphia. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Line towards center field, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So here in the first inning, the leadoff man's aboard to kick things off. Stepping in, Johnny Damon, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. Lindor ranging into the outfield, 2 down. Here's Addison Russell. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Blackman racing back. He gets there to make the catch. Here's Charlie Blackman now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for Philadelphia, left fielder Charlie
watches a fastball right there for strike one. 0-1. Here's the pitch. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Hit sharply on the ground. Bench on the grass. A quick out number 1. So here's front.
The shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
Way late on the fastball for strike 1. And now some very early action out in that bullpen as they've got a couple of guys already getting it cranked up. Damon waits on it. And he makes the catch for the second out. Into the box now. Andrew McCutchen. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Damon ranging back at the track. He makes the play. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. He'll start things out against Garrett Richards as we get the inning underway.
Wilson Ramos.
Hard on the ground toward short. Lindor comes up with it. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. Here's Jock Peterson now.
Jock Peterson.
Into the windup and the pitch. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with. Settling in now, Buddy Bell. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. First pitch coming. Here it is. Drilled to the left side. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. Digging in now, Johnny Bench. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Way in front of a great slider that time.
Now that's a big swing. That's what the big fella's supposed to do. Let that go downtown. Let it all fly. He let the dog out right there. I want to see if he calms it down or does it again on this pitch. I really like how the catcher and the pitcher are reading swings. The pitch before, big power swing. Then they pull the string on him and get him out in front early. He has no idea what's coming now. This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
On the ground to third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Into the box now, Victor Martinez. He'll lead it off here against Cole Hamels. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
And this will get down for Victor. Should be extra bases. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he is into second base with a leadoff double. Coming to the plate now, Buddy Bell. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that's going to fall for a base hit. Now at the plate, Ken Griffey Jr. He'll get to take his first cuts here. This one's flared toward left center. Brock's coming in. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning. Here's Brian Dozier now. He's set. Here it comes. And this is fouled back and out of play. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike two.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knee.
Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. This ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead. So stepping in, Orlando Cepeda. He's got a chance to add to this early lead as he'll bat with a couple of guys in scoring position. And this one is gone. A home run. Stepping in, Garrett Richards.
Batting ninth, pitcher Garrett.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Here it comes, 1-0. Swing and a little blooper to center. Russell into shallow center, but he won't get there. It falls in. Ready for another chance.